Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's just rock this song out for a second on this Wednesday morning. This Wednesday morning, wake up. Let's just rock this music out for 1 second. This is going out to anyone out there that's going through hard times in this life that we are living. Anybody that's struggling and going through hard decision making. This morning message is dedicated to those out there having a hard time with dealing with the pressures of society, dealing with things that's in all of our lives. That's why I titled this video today, The Glue of the Family. I don't know who they may be in your family, but every family has a person in their family that tries to keep every body focused as the years go on and pass on. Everybody has, as we call it, the glue of the family that keeps, that keeps everything together. So we're going to get to this message today, this morning message today. I want to say I appreciate everybody who have subscribed to this channel. And for those that hasn't subscribed to the channel, when you get a chance to check out this video, please subscribe to the RC Community TV show here on YouTube. I appreciate all the support and all the love that I do be receiving. I really appreciate that. It's very, very needed in these time and days.
Sometimes God doesn't calm the storm because the storm was never the problem. Sometimes he lets it rage so he can calm you. That situation wasn't meant to break you, it was meant to build you. See, everybody wants peace, everybody wants clarity, but nobody wants the pain that produces it. But growth don't happen in comfort. Strength don't show up in silence. The storm revealed who you were, but it also revealed who you're not. And that's the gift. The storm stripped the lies. It exposed the weaknesses. It tore away everything fake so God could show you what's real. So don't pray it away too soon. Let it do its work. Let it shape you. Because storms don't destroy purpose, they reveal it. And on the other side of this, you won't just survive. You'll stand different, walk different, believe different. Because when you've been through real pain, you speak with real power. That's why he let it hit you. It was never about the storm, it was about what it woke up inside you.
I'm gonna have to cut that video a little short, and I just like the message of that video. When I heard it, it really, really resonated to the person that I have became. So I really love that statement. Good morning out there. Wednesday morning. You know, funny thing, guys, funny thing how life turn out sometimes for us. It's a funny thing how life turn out. But one thing we can't do, you know, we cannot give up on this thing here called life. We can't give up. I know things sometimes gets hard. I know things sometimes get challenging. I know sometimes things can get overwhelmed. You can get overwhelmed with a lot of things that's in our lives. Sometimes it might not even be your problem or your issue to deal with, but just because we are loving people, just because if that's you, if you are the glue of the family, just because you know you are the person that helps and try to keep the family together, it really, really wears. It really, really wear you down, and it hurts. It hurts you in the heart, in the spirit. See, I am a person that, you know, when they say, you know, you shouldn't wear your heart on your sleeve. I'm a person that really wears my heart on my sleeve. Now, don't get me wrong. I have got better in controlling how I deal with things. I have got better within that, but it really weighs a lot on me. I consider myself, you guys, as being the glue of my family. Like I told you guys before, my mom had passed away about 8 years ago, and me being the oldest of her kids, she had 6 kids, and me being the oldest of the 6, I took on that responsibility of being the glue that kept our family together. Now, this is something that, heck, I didn't, I didn't, I didn't really want to do this, right? Because this is a big responsibility in being in control of other people' thoughts and other people' decisions and other people how they care about certain things in life. You can't do nothing about what other people choose to do, but you can be the voice of reason, right? So I took that on, trying to do the right thing for my family, trying to do the right thing and honoring my mother. I did take on this kind of responsibility. Now, before I did do all of this, like I said, when I tell my story, you guys know I really did a lot of personal development within inside of myself. I couldn't have been this strong and get over certain things that I had to get over in this thing called life without challenging myself to be better. So 8 years, 8 years ago, my mom passed away, and 3 months after that, I left my hometown and I started my personal journey in personal development. Okay. Now, like I said once before, even though I started doing this after my mother passed away, but I was really preparing myself probably about 2 years before she actually passed away. It was certain things that was in my life that I was challenging myself to overcome and challenge myself to be better. So actually, it was 2 years before my mom was actually, passed away that I actually started trying to look at ways on how to be a better person, right? So altogether, I would have to say I really, really started this personal development journey 8 years ago, but it was in the making 2 years prior towards coming up on that. I can say that this journey, this 10-year journey that I have been on, I can say it was very challenging. It was rough. It was hard. You know, that's why a lot of people refuse to answer that call. They refuse to answer that call of being a better person within inside of yourself. It's so easier to just, you know, act like everything is okay and just stay the same. That's the most easiest thing to do. It's more hard when you get inside of your heart and you get inside of your head. That's more of a hard thing to do. So that's why a lot of people refuse to do that. Okay. And that's okay. Okay. That's okay as well. Everybody is not built to handle a lot of personal stuff inside of them to become a better person. That's something I understood as well. But for me, This was something that I had to do for me. This is something that I wanted to do for my family. I didn't ask to be the older sibling. I wished I had an older brother or older sister within inside myself. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, that didn't happen. It wasn't in my cards, right? So I'm the oldest brother. But being the glue of the family, being the person that try to keep everything together in the family is very challenging. It's very, very rough, and it wears you down when you care about the people that you love. You know, um, we all have family out here, and we all have family lessons that was taught to us. And it just seems like the more this world turns, the less people care about family, the less people care about the lessons of the family. Now, don't get me wrong, you do have family members that's not so good, right, in protecting the legacy or protecting um, the family tree of your family. You do have people like that, but that's why it's always that one person in the family that tries to hold all of that together. And that would be me, you guys, okay? I guess the journey of my personal self and me loving the family that I was raised in, that put me in a position to be the glue of all of this, right? And I don't know, I woke up with something on my mind today, and I was like, man, I need to get on live and say uh, what I feel was in my heart, right? I haven't been feeling well about certain things that's going on in my family circle. I haven't been feeling well at all. It's a lot of thoughts going through my mind, and the one thing I keep coming back to is I'm the glue to this family. I'm the glue to this family. I just keep replaying this over my, inside of my head, right? But the funny thing, like when I got up this morning and I started, thank the Lord Jesus, when I got up this morning, I started getting ready for work. Um, I looked at my phone, which, by the way, I have to say this, right? I'm a person that I keep my phone on all through the night. Um, Anybody can call me, anybody can reach out to me, right? Um, but for the last few nights, I actually been turning my phone off, you know? And I never did this. I've always had my phone on. But for the last few nights, I've been turning my phone off. So that kind of can tell you how I'm feeling in the inside of my heart. This world that we living in right now has been under attack. It's definitely uh, full blown under attack as we speaking right now, 2026. Everybody is going through a spiritual warfare, a psychological warfare. We are in bad times. We are in times that people try to normalize awful and bad things. We are in a time that, as they trying to normalize bad things, trying to normalize bad things, they are actually trying to normalize bad behaviors, bad. I don't know, you guys. But one thing I can say right now today, I am feeling real. I got like a knot. I got like a knot in my heart, you guys, from me trying to be helpful to the people, helpful to my family, helpful to loved ones, and it's very, very discouraging. Okay. But today, when I woke up and I started doing all of this, getting ready to come online, when I turned my phone on, I got a surprising text through the phone, right? Now, I told you guys I'm just coming off third shift for 8 years. I've been on first shift now for like 2 months, okay? So my third shift people that I used to work with, very good positive people. We had like a core group, maybe like 4 or 5 people, but it was a reverend, okay? I actually worked third shift for a whole year with a guy that he is a pastor at a church, okay? So we actually used to, on third shift, he would actually pull out the Bible and he would actually read quotes of the Bible. And me, him, and a few other people that was in the group, we will all talk about and have good conversations about and have challenging conversations about the Bible and what he was speaking about. I really appreciated that. That really kind of helped not only me, but it helped the 4 or 5 people that was in the group. It made people see certain things what's inside of themselves. That's why I always tell you guys when I say this, it's very important the people you hang around with, or the people you have in your circle. That's very important. That can make you or that can break you, right? But in this case, within this whole year of last year, I was with people that was reading the Bible every time we was at work. We would conversate about the Bible, not debate. Okay. You can't debate, but you can challenge questions. And you're not so much challenging the Bible, but you challenging how people believe in the Bible. Because one thing for sure, now I'm not quietly a Bible person like that. I just believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, and I thank Him, and I say what all the good that He has done in my life. And but I'm not actually, page for page, understanding the Bible like that. But I worked with a person that did, and we would have these meetings at work, 2 hours a day. It's 8-hour work shift. So within them 2 hours, we would actually be in this Bible. And I really appreciate that. But anyways, the guy, the Reverend, I haven't heard from him since I left. third shift. Okay. Now I still work in the facility, but he worked third shift and I work first shift. But today when I turned my phone on, surprisingly to me, the Reverend sent me a text. Mm. Y'all just don't know how that made me feel in the inside that the Reverend sent me a text this morning. Okay. I'm so sorry, you guys. It's a lot going on in this world, period. But me being or me taking on as the older brother a responsibility of making sure the family is okay, right? Uh, it's really kind of hurting to me, okay? But the Reverend sent me this morning. He said, what's going on, brother? Just checking up on you. Haven't heard from you in a while. How have you been? I know you on that first shift now. I just wanted to reach out. When I saw that this morning, mm, 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 I texted him back, but oh, hold on, I can read that as well. So I say, I really, really appreciate this, Reverend. I am doing well in one sense, but in another sense, I'm not doing so well. Spiritual warfare has taken over a lot of people that I love, and it's very devastating to me. I don't know how to process all of this. So can you please send me some prayer scriptures? My family is in trouble, my brother. I sent this to him when he checked on me. You got to realize I've been gone off third shift for 2 months. Now, when I left third shift, of course, it ain't the same no more, okay? Because, I brung the positive force to third shift, okay? Only because, like, this personal development thing that I've been on, this journey that I've been on, it brung a lot of positive actions out of me as I was at work performing my job, right? Even in the negative times or supervisors negative or whatever the case may be, I've always led back with love and positive, right? And I got these guys that I work with for a whole year. They would tell you throughout all the negative things that was going through the job, they're going to tell you that RC really kept going with love, positive. I kept talking to people in love and positives. I kept showing people how we can be better if we just, open up our hearts, open up our minds. I have people on third shift that can really tell you how I was uh, working a positive angle towards people at the job, and it actually worked. Okay, I feel like I'm happy. I'm my spirit is in a higher place. I feel like this, so I want everybody to feel like this. I want nobody to be left out. And this is a hard journey to be on when you trying to make other people feel the happiness that you feel. That's a hard journey to be on. I knew it was going to be a hard thing to do when I started to do this, but I didn't expect for the challenge to come from my own family. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect my own family would have challenging issues of looking at life different. Because when you like, I'm 53 years old, finna be 54. God blessing, God willing. You go through a lot of things in life. A lot of people has is not on this side of the universe no more. These is a lot of people you love. You got family memories, you got family legacies, you got all of this stuff. So I can't see how people don't want to be better. I can't see that. And it's hurtful, you know. So today, you guys, I just wanted to come on here and just say, like, uh, pray for me, pray for my family. And I don't even know, like, this thing that I do here on YouTube, and it's getting better. I'm reaching out to a lot of more people, and everything is getting better. And uh, I'm partnering with a lot of different other people. Everything is moving in the right direction because I took steps to make sure that it was going to be in the right direction by giving all praises to that man upstairs, right? I did that, right? But now I'm feeling a little bit weary. I'm feeling a little bit hurt. I'm feeling a little bit, I don't know. So I'm saying that to say this. I don't know what's going to happen now with this whole journey that I've been on with YouTube and everything. Don't get me wrong. I got the faith, and I'm gonna keep going in my positive direction in life. But it is, or it has affected the way how I show up now on certain things like platforms and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I have to step away from this for a while. I don't know. Okay. Maybe I need to step away from all devices for a while. I don't quite know. But I just want y'all to know the people that supported me, the people who really took the time out and watch these videos and encourage me to keep going. Man, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that a lot. But when I tell you that this is very hard for me to deal with, it is. Okay. But I'm not going to stop and give up on me going forward. But I might have to uh, take a seat back for a second. Okay. So I can get, my all my thoughts and the strength of all of this. I might have to do that. Okay. So I just wanted to show up here today and let you guys know that I really appreciate y'all letting me be me with all this imperfection that I have going on. Okay. I really appreciate this because this here journey has been so much to me. I'm not gonna lie, I love this so much. That's why I know I can't give it up because I love it so much, right? But life right now, as I know it, is changing. And I just don't know, you guys. So I'm about to, yeah, it's 6:52. I'm about to get off here now. I just had to say this morning. And like I said, I get the text from Reverend. I'm so glad. Like, you see, like life, let's say the Lord Jesus Christ. Remember, I told you guys that I believe angels, he's been sending angels my way, gas stations, stores, whatever. Everything just been so well positive in my life. So I know that he know, the Lord Jesus Christ know that he has touched me in a way of no other. You see what I'm saying? He knows us all. So I know he not gonna let me uh he's not gonna let me give up on this that I love so much. But I had to come and tell you that the Mr. Motivating himself, which is me, RC, right? I am really in a hurtful place right now. I am really in a hurtful place. So just pray for me, pray for my family, and I will be back on here. And it's kind of wild too because I got guests coming up. My young dog, we got some things coming up. It's a lot of things happening. Maybe, uh, maybe what I can do on his channel, I might. We might sit down and talk about this because this was part of one of our segments that we talked about anyways, the glue. You know, he always tell me, he say, RC, you the glue to your family, man. You know what I'm saying? He admire me the way how I love my family. And do my family even appreciate that? Some do, some don't. Okay, I'm out of here, you guys. I thank you so much for letting me say what I need to say. Uh, I love you guys. I love the world. I love my family. I love the world. Funny thing is, it's a lot of people don't even love like this. They don't love their family. They only care about their immediate household. They don't care nothing about these other people, the sisters, the brothers, the aunties, the uncles. You know, I know people that's like that. I had to really coach a person to not be like that. Now they not like that. Okay. But then you look at me and where I'm at off of me spreading the love and the joy. And look at what's happening. Anyways, you guys, I'm out of here. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful Wednesday. And I'll talk to y'all soon. You already know what I strive for, what I work for. I work for peace, love, definitely, joy, and positivity. Okay? See y'all soon. Peace.